Welcome to the exciting rebirth of Superstar, featuring choose your membership rate as low as just $3 a month. At Superstar, you get expanded, exclusive video scopes each and every week, unlimited access to special horoscopes, class passes for Synchronicity University, consultations with me, and so much more. All of this in the Superstar space. I look forward to meeting you there. Hello, fabulous superstar Scorpio. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of March 2022. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. It is a remarkable astrological month, without a doubt. Big, massive moves are happening in the sky now, I'll tell you. Now, as we begin the month, on the 2nd of the month, we will have this month's new moon. This new moon is a very fortunate one. It is happening close in the sky with Jupiter and speaking in harmony with Uranus. Now, ultimately, I see this new moon as setting the stage for what takes place just 3 days later. On the 5th of the month, we are going to have what some astrologers like to call the luckiest day of the year. This is the Sun meeting Jupiter in the sky. And so, Sun meeting Jupiter with precision and new moon close in the sky with Jupiter. Well, all of this is taking place in a part of the sky for you that has to do with what you want in your heart of hearts in every area of life. It has to do with creative fulfillment. It has to do with either the children in your life or you feeling like a big kid. And this part of the sky also has to do with luck as well. Now, this can be gambling, this can be lottery, but this can also be you taking a calculated risk to change your life in a positive direction. Well, with Uranus involved as well, chances are things can change very quickly, very fortunately, and very much to your advantage. Now, I do want to say right off the bat, it is very important, as I like to say, stay in an energy of abundance when you are gambling or taking a risk or, for example, buying a lottery ticket, right? You really want to be in an energy where it's no big deal whether you win or you lose, because that's when you work with the faith part of this energy that much more and help yourself that much more as well. But yes, you'll have that little bit of extra mojo if it is that you do want to buy a lottery ticket in the first days of this month. At the same time, though, creativity can lead to wild gains as well. So if you're somebody who uses your creativity to your advantage, this is a great time to either create or share what it is that you do. Having a new moon in this part of the sky, along with the luckiest day of the year, well, it does suggest that your heart is one that feels very optimistic, very expansive, and can lead you in a very positive direction now. Where it is that you'd like to feel happier, you'd like to feel more joy, you'd like to understand what happiness is for you and commit to living it more fully, more often. Well, this energy can help you tremendously in that. Events can happen very quickly now that align you with changes that feel like blessings, that feel very fortunate, and that maximize happiness for a long time to come. This can be all-encompassing. This can be sweeping. Your fertility may surprise you now, but it looks like that can be part of a lot of happiness for you as well. Like I said, wild gains based on your creative ideas and your creative efforts. Well, that may be one of the best parts of this energy now. Now, as we navigate further into this month, we will have this month's full moon. And that full moon will take place in a part of the sky that has to do with friendships and group endeavors, social events, but it also connects you to the higher hopes and wishes that you may have for your life. Well, it is going to be on this 18th that this full moon, on the one hand, will stand across the sky from Neptune, but it will also speak in supreme harmony with Pluto. I have to say, I absolutely love that Plutonian energy, especially for you, given that it is your modern ruling planet. And so on the one hand, that Neptunian energy does suggest that things can be changeable. People can be changeable now. And there may be some disappointment around a friend or a group endeavor that could transpire now. Now, it might be something really innocent, really simple, like some plans don't come together as you'd hoped. But sometimes it can be a little bit more consequential than that. But for all that, and whatever may feel like it is more fluid than you would like, know that the energy of Pluto will have you making some gain. Ultimately, trines of Pluto represent a power move, a very powerful sense of being able to transform your circumstances for the better. A lot of that transformation comes about through your focus. And so if you focus in on what it is that you are hoping to do in order to align with higher hopes and wishes, well, chances are some of your efforts can be very successful at this time. And also where it is that you're hoping to connect with others as well, understand other people more deeply, feel the strength of particular bonds and how they can help you to transform your circumstances for the better, well, Pluto can help you to do just that as well, ensuring that the alliances you have truly are powerful and are part of helping you to create and transform powerful changes in your life now. Now, where it comes to matters of love, we've got very important moments in the first days of the month in the context of love. On the one hand, the larger Venus retrograde season comes to an end on the 2nd, and very quickly, the following day, on the 3rd, Venus moves on to connect with Pluto in the sky along with Mars. Now, your ancient and modern ruling planets connecting at the same time that Venus is in the mix, well, I think this is very powerful for you. It does suggest that whatever's happening in love now is that much more personal to you, but a lot of it is rooted in understanding. Remember, this Venus retrograde season took place in a part of the sky for you that has to do with communication, conversation, and mind level, intellectual level understanding in matters of heart. It had to do with speaking words of your heart, speaking the truth of your heart, even when it was hard. Now, whatever is happening in love at the very beginning of the month will in some way reflect what was taking place for you back in December. But the real opportunity is what takes place on the 6th. That is when both Venus and Mars will leave this communicative part of the sky and meet at the foundation of your chart, the bottom of your sky. And this is going to help you to understand your past and love differently in a way that helps you to get honest and move forward from here. So for those of you open to meeting someone new, it is very possible that someone you might have had your eye on, you interacted with back in December, comes around again in some way, or you hear news of them that helps you to understand now what did take place and how to now move forward. Ultimately, once Venus and Mars change signs, you'll be looking at your past differently. And ultimately, that new perception will help you to move forward towards greater love than you've known before. For those of you just starting to date somebody, I think a key conversation will end up being very all or nothing at the very beginning of the month. It'll help you to understand who this person is and whether or not you genuinely feel you want to move forward with them. If you truly feel comfortable with them, that you can be at home with them, well, that can be part of how things solidify very quickly once we get about a week into the month. In fact, there's going to be some Scorpios out there that may find themselves very quickly moving in with this person. But I do think there is going to be a percentage of Scorpios out there where now, as you've been getting to know this person, you see things. Now, it could be in what they say or how they say it, but it helps you to accept some truth about the situation, and it helps you to move in a whole other direction. Now, for those of you who are in an established bond, now the overwhelming majority of Scorpios out there are going to find that in the first days of the month, they have a key conversation that helps them to put the past months behind them, and that helps solidify and strengthen the bond, and ultimately move in a direction of feeling more at home with this person that you love. But there will be a percentage of Scorpios out there who may be through a key conversation with this person that you've been in partnership with. Well, you may realize that you are ready to go in a different direction. You may see some truth about yourself or this person that brings this to light. That could lead to changes on the home front as a result. Either way, there is truth in what is coming forward now, whether that is towards or away from this person. It is ultimately a decision towards greater love than you've known before. What I love about this month for you, well, there's a lot here. It's a powerful and meaningful astrological moment. I love how you're moving forward now. your ancient ruling planet and modern ruling planet meeting along with Venus is going to bring with it a burst of understanding, a burst of love, seeing where you've been in love and who you've been when in love in the past and whom it is that you are now becoming. Now, ultimately, you're also moving in a direction of being more at home with yourself than you've known before as well. That may be one of the most empowering developments of a month like this of all. Well, thank you so much for watching. You can get a video like this each and every week for each and every sign for as low as just $3 a month with choose your membership rate at NadiyaShahSuperstars.com, where you get expanded, exclusive video scopes. Now, higher tiers get you things like all access passes to Synchronicity University events, consultations with me, and so much more. All of this in the Superstar space at NadiyaShahSuperstars.com. I look forward to meeting you there. Thank you again for watching. It'll be a great month. Enjoy.